Give yourself.
I thought we're being formal. Okay. So my own name is Nak, just in case. So we're supposed to talk about, what the future of, a Scrum-based team is if AI can do everything. I mean, AI agents, AI co-workers, and stuff. So I personally, I think that the roles will not necessarily disappear. But what will happen is the Scrum-based system will still function. But now it's just that you're now managing machines and more machines and less humans. But humans will never truly disappear from it.
I'll probably disagree with you there.
Okay.
So first of all, credit to where credit is due. Fantastic session earlier with your panel session, with your speaking session where you spoke about this particular topic, which is the role of AI in the evolving and future Scrum teams.
Yes.
Excellent. AI orchestration. This conversation is coming out of there. And yes, I see that AI is inevitable in being useful, being instrumental, being value adding, even in helping traditional Scrum teams achieve many of the lofty goals of Scrum.
Sure.
However, can we remember that Scrum is not a set of tools?
No, it's not.
Scrum is a human endeavor. Philosophy.
Okay.
Scrum attacks corporate culture, human culture.
Yes.
Right? And so I struggle to see that world that you just described, where there will be many agents, many machines, and less humans. I think there will be the same number of humans, but enhanced with machine capabilities, aka agents and skills and stuff.
So that's interesting, but I still, so let me give an example. Currently, there are some of the employment reports we're seeing. A lot less companies are hiring junior talents, but they're hiring senior talents. What that is signaling doesn't mean that yes, employment is declining, but it doesn't mean that they're not still hiring. But what they're now hiring for are those top level people that understand their field and can give that machine context.
Can be the orchestrators, can be the conductors.
And that's where they now become the conductors or the architects of intent, like I said.
The architects.
Right? So that is what you'd see. And for those roles that fall off, right, will be replaced by machines.
Okay, so I see your point. Maybe let's use loose terminology. Previous Scrum, future Scrum.
Yes.
Maybe in a previous Scrum, we had 3 senior devs and 3 junior devs.
Yes.
Maybe in the future Scrum, we'll have 3 senior devs and 3 agents.
Yes.
Or 3 senior devs and 6 agents.
Currently, some people are doing just 2 development teams, just to tell you.
Well,
so what essentially is happening is the way Scrum is being implemented, because again, it's still a framework or a concept, right? The way it's implemented will change, but now we have more agents in the system, so you have less bottlenecks, right? And the humans that you're managing are people that are directing the intent and saying, okay, this is what we want to do, and this is how we can achieve this. So on that level, your traditional Scrum will work for those guys.
Yeah, because the machine can probably do it faster.
Exactly. But on the agent side of things, you're now orchestrating around your Scrum-based team.
Around your Scrum-based team. It's still interesting. This is still a thought experiment. This is still imagination for us. I literally can't wait to. I'd love to be in this team that you've described. I'd love to be there just to experience it, even if I'm not a dev, even if I'm not a Scrum master. But looking forward. It's
a fantastic future that we're looking forward to. So let's see what happens and how it goes.
Nice one.
All right.